What's going on, everybody? Jippa73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with mods. Welcome back, everybody. So when we left off last week, I put in the farming area, and they're still working on fencing and putting in some wells here and there. And then we're gonna wait to get some aminals so we can put some aminals in our pastures. We have a couple of fishing docks out here on the peninsula. Now, I had thought, I was looking through my DS mods, you can see the mod toolbar is open, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't build any of these, any of the Thompson trade stuff because it requires glass, and it requires lumber, and it requires fittings. And then I came into here under resource production, and I've got the Nuebert smith shop. And if you look, this makes tools, iron fittings, wagon parts, fishing gear, and it only requires lumber and glass along with some other items. I believe it's iron, stone, and wood to be built. I'm like, oh well, I don't think I can build that. And then I looked at kids' work stuff, and I came in here, and under his tiny building supply, I got a tiny lumberer that'll make lumber, a tiny glass workshop that'll make glass, I got a tiny brickworks that'll make bricks and roof tiles, and I've got a tiny furnace to make iron from iron ore. So I might actually be able to do this. If I come into themed mods, I don't think they're in here at all. Just to double check. What are these? Jetties, deco, okay. Town services. So really no production per se there. Okay, we'll come in here to the port. Houses, storage, service buildings. No. Resource production. So tools, clothing, baker, mill, nut grove. Okay, so yeah, so it is just in here under this one here. So we could do this. So I'm going to try to carry this on. But let me know if you think we should just draw to a close. I am starting up next week a new series of Banished on Wednesday. Yeah, so you're gonna see Stonehearth move to Thursdays, but starting tomorrow, I'm gonna do the last episode of our preview of Timberborn after Foundation, and then Stonehearth is gonna move over after Foundation. All right, so we've got the foresters going. We've got all this working. We've got a road that comes down to here. Where could I put wood production that would make sense? So, forester, pinned, right? And then we come over this way, and we've got, where is you? Forester there, right? So there's my two forestry nodes for right now. I mean, I could put a little road right here. So let's get out of that. I'm gonna go EB roads, dirt roads. This one, I'm gonna come right down here to there, and bring that right across to there. Okay, so that'll give them their homestead. So we'll put some fencing in here. Let me put the fencing in, get that going, and we'll come right back. All right, so we've got the fence laid in. They're putting in the last final pieces there. I'm going to unpause. And then I put in the tiny workshops here. So I've got the tiny lumberer there. Got the tiny sand pit here. I'm going to put make that just one person for now. So I'll have one person digging out the sand, one person doing the glass, one person making the lumber, and then the tiny bricks workshop I'm going to put in, but I'm not going to have them doing anything just yet. I honestly don't need bricks at the moment, so we're going to let them go. I'll turn that off. Now, down the road I'm going to need bricks, and I'll start a small clay pit to go along with this small sand pit. So I think that'll lay that out. That'll lay out that ability to do that. So what I'm going to need to do is find a good spot for the Nuebert smith shop. And I'm thinking I might come over here. DS, right there. Nuebert smith shop. We come in and take a good look at it. It's a stunning building. I think I'm going to place it over here. Yeah, right about there. Okay. And then that requires the timber, which is lumber, iron, stone, logs, and glass. So I'm going to put that there. And we'll let them build. So the sand pit's going. I'm going to close that down. Tiny glass workshop is going. I'm going to close that down. And the tiny lumberer, I'm going to track. I'm going to track the lumberer because I don't want him using up all the logs for lumber. And I can switch him to firewood as need be. But I am going to need to make sure that I'm producing a whole lot more wood. Where are you? You have 2 people in there? You do. Excellent. So I might, if I come over this way, I'm going to go kid, resource. Now we're going to go in here. I'm going to go forest node. I want a forester. I'd like to get a forester right about, oops, right about there would be the most effective. So let them put somebody there, and then I'm going to put in a house. Like so. Right? That'll take care of that. Now if I come over here to my town hall, I think, yeah, so we've got 51 families, 45 homes, so I could use another home anyhow. Right on. Got nobody that can make bacon or pork sausages or pork cuts because we don't have pork. So I'm not going to worry about it. Not right now, anyways. Got nobody in the hospital because I got nobody sick. Church. Let's go check out the trader. Cabbage seeds. So zoom out here. Trade items. Chestnuts. Nope, I do not have cabbage. Is that an order? It is not an order, but it is here. So let us go, well, let's see what we can do. It'd be 800. Yeah, I don't have enough for it, so we will dismiss. Thanks anyways. They don't take any of the other stuff that we want to sell. You can bite me. I think eventually, if we build up a surplus of glass maybe, we can go ahead and get glass into the trading post. I don't think that'd be an issue. I did have them lay out this stone in here just to see what it looked like. And, it's not too bad, you know. But they're stacking up the lumber for sure. So we got all the timber we need. Oh, and we got the glass we need. So the angled forest house. There we go. We're gonna go here, and we'll go 1, 2. Right on. And the Nuebert smith shop is almost done. Holy crikeys. That didn't take long at all. What speed am I playing at? Times 5. Oh, let's slow that down. Okay. Let's come over and take a look at the Nuebert smith shop. It's over here in the wilderness. We are going to come in here and clear all resources, like so. Okay, so I would like them. That would be fittings from iron and coal. They're making iron from iron ore and coal. Let's look at the overseer. How much coal do we have? And not in abundance. We only have that one mini mine going. I'm going to leave this undone for the moment, but I think I'm going to go fittings. I'm going to go the fittings from iron and coal. We're going okay on tools momentarily. What are you? Cannery. Okay. Didn't mean to pause. I meant to mute my mic while I coughed. Okay. So, they are just stone and timber. Interesting. What's getting stored over here? Sand. Okay. So where's the glass getting stored? It's going to EB. We will go here, here, specialized. Materials. Stone and construction. Wood and iron. Minerals and materials. And fuel. Alright, I suppose we can get stone and construction. That's stone and construction. Right on. I'm going to put there, in there, in there. There we go. Okay. That'll work. That'll give them that'll get them general stockpiles there. Okie dokie. What do we got over here? We got peppers, beans, and wheat. And wheat. And chestnuts. Getting anything from them? Not yet. Right on. Just a small orchard anyways. It's just to basically get an orchard going. What do we got growing in here? Beans. How are they doing a season? 380. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're not hurting on food. We could certainly use more firewood. Actually, we could use more. Let's take a quick look at that. How much lumber do we currently have now? Pause. Iron tools, leather, logs, maple syrup. So we don't have any lumber? Or is this going to call it timber? It will call it timber. 170 timber. Okay. Firewood, 35. Okay, and this is why I was going to watch him. We are going to switch that to firewood and let him start making firewood. Right on. I did not mean to close out the overseer. There you go. Right there. Okay, so the Nuebert Smith shop right there. Let us take a look at some stone roadage. Since we do have a stone kicking around, I would like to do, I think this stone road here will look pretty sharp. Okay. There. There. Okay. Works for me. Yeah. Cool. See if we can't get that to look better. And then go stone road to there. Will that work? I think I've already got a road type laid out. I'm gonna come from here and see. Yep, they'll do that. I'm gonna dismiss that right there. And that. And we'll go into this tunnel with stone road. And then come over here. We're gonna go stone road. Bring the stone road down to here. Like that. See if we can't upgrade that to some nifty looking stone road. I mean, it looks pretty sharp. I'll take that. Right on. So, since we know this is working, and these guys are making plenty of glass, and the tiny, yeah, right there. There we go. Yep. Right on. And how much sand are you producing? Plenty. Plenty of sand. Right on. Okay. I think that'll do it. It's a short episode. It's a holiday week for me. So, if you like what you watched, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family. Tell your friends. If you have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments below, because I will read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished with mods. Peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.